Dude, did I tell you my brother texted me?
What do you say?
My brother texted me and was like, dude, that Of Mice and Men thing is hilarious. Dude, I loved it because I didn't know what you were going to cut to. And then weren't we talking about the Mandalorian in that clip? Like
no, we were talking about how the evolution of the Clone Wars and how it went from a kid's movie and then it went to pew, 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 pew.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Dude, have you been watching Avatar on Netflix? Oh, wait, we got to save this for the podcast.
I'm recording. But and then you wake up in your shower in your boxers with red colored liquid all over your socks that you don't know is blood or puke. And then you go downstairs, you open up the door to the basement and there's white powder everywhere. They find out someone blew your fire extinguisher off. There's stuff broken downstairs and you just don't know what the fuck happened. And you look at your phone and you got to be to work in half an hour, but you can't even function right now. And you're so hungover that you drink some Ensure thinking it'll coat your stomach. It doesn't do a damn thing. And then you go to work and you struggle and you're so nervous because your parents are coming home from vacation that same day and you didn't have time to clean, but your friends said they would go do it and you can't know if you can trust them or not.
You can't trust them.
And then you get home from work after a long struggle nation 9-hour day and everything seems okay. Small talk and then I don't know where your dad's like, so who blew off the fire extinguisher? And that sweet serenity you felt just went right out the door.
And you have to respond, I don't know.
Nick did it.
Doesn't he have a podcast we can plug?
Yeah, all in all Fins. That's what it is. If you like the Miami Dolphins, look up All in All Fins. It's a great podcast about the Bears.
Wait a second.
I'm kidding. It's the Dolphins.
Why are there so many Dolphins fans up? Never mind. I don't want to get into this. We'll get too many haters in the comments.
Because Florida is Florida.
Dude, have you been watching McMillions?
Is that about the Monopoly scandal?
Yeah, dude. It's great.
I watched some of it, and then I fell asleep.
Dude, I love that FBI agent they interview.
The one that just doesn't care?
Yeah, the guy.
It's great. And
later in the show, he gets better. He was like, yeah, man, I was asking them what they wanted to do with the money. I was going to seize that shit, bro. He's hilarious. He's so funny. I really love that show.
That's the only good thing Hulu has on, and it's free from HBO, isn't it?
Yeah, it's from HBO. That's what I watched it on.
Dude, I don't know. Hulu's shit. Hulu is shit. Unless they want to sponsor us, then it's pretty great. But
yeah, then it's awesome. It's the best.
HBO Max is coming out soon.
Dude, I'm so excited for HBO Max. I think it's gonna crush it. I really have hope that.
They got all the nostalgia on there,
and all the new stuff.
All of the nostalgia. They got Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. They got Friends.
Ooh, I didn't know about Fresh Prince.
Dude, they own so much.
Yeah, dude, it's Turner, isn't it? Isn't that who it is? Turner is the one that's really this really hard.
I don't know.
Whoever owns Turner now. It's so complicated.
I think it's Viacom.
Yeah, Viacom.
And they own Warner Brothers, HBO, whatever else owns all this other...
Fox? Yeah, Fox Sports.
Disney owns Fox Sports.
No, they don't.
They own everything from Fox.
No, they don't. They're the few Fox properties that are left are owned by Viacom.
Betty Bet. Betty Bet.
I love that I know when you're going to Google something because a white background comes up on your computer and it just shines on you. Dude, I've been trying to get tan. Because I'm so white. It's unbelievable. Also, the lighting in my room kind of washes my face out, so that sucks.
Owner, Fox Corporation News Corp, Australia. Oh, no, Fox Corporation, United States. News Corp, Australia. Walt Disney International.
Damn.
Diamond Sports Group. So there's 4 owners. There's a close $71 billion acquisition deal of 21st Century Fox.
Yeah, but they don't own it the same way that they own ABC, where they own like everything.
Correct.
Where ABC is literally a Disney subsidiary. When I found that out, that's what like opened my eyes to how big Disney was.
And ESPN.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. The name in sports. Are you crazy?
And they own the Yes Network too. Pretty sure.
Oh, man. Everybody watches. Oh, that's the Yankees channel.
My grandpa watches that.
And let me guess, MSG too. I love the New York channels.
Dan, where are we going to move?
I've already told you where I'm moving.
Well, no. Somewhere in the U.S.
Tennessee. Where I'm moving to.
Are there gators?
No, there's no gators in Tennessee.
Are there tarantula hawks?
Tarantula hawk wasps? I don't believe so.
Are there any crazy spiders down there?
I mean, there's crazy spiders all over the South, but Tennessee isn't especially crazy.
Isn't or is?
Is not especially crazy compared to the rest of the South.
Okay.
It's not as bad as like, I don't know. I assume Mississippi has bad spiders because Mississippi has bad everything.
I need to go check out Texas.
No. Texas
Why?
is filling up, dude. Texas is getting too big. Like, everybody's going to Texas. You got to go to one of the coastal South states. I'm telling you.
Montana.
South Carolina.
Montana. Let's go to Montana.
You have no idea where Montana is, do you?
No, I don't. I don't.
Dude, there are like 10 people in Montana.
Exactly.
Montana has more senators than it does representatives.
All right, listen. Here's the thing. Wyoming.
No.
Why? Kanye lives there.
Okay, yeah, because nobody else does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought this was the point, Dan.
No, I want to live in a metropolitan area. I want to live where people are. That's why I live in Nashville. Well, not right now, thanks to COVID-19, but...
Isn't Tennessee open?
Yeah, they just reopened.
So why aren't you back down there?
Because we made like a summer schedule for our apartment, and we were going to have people who like live there in the summer so that we don't have to pay rent. And so I'd have to like kick people out that we promised a room for, and that's
Fuck
not.
them.
No, they're good people. I love them.
You've been in the South too long. Anyway,
oh yeah, I should have charged them double and then kicked them out.
Exactly. You should have sublet it to them.
A good old fashioned New York hustle. Like,
yeah, dude.
It's like, yeah, 3 other guys are living here too. You get the couch for $300. And then they can't leave because they already moved out. It's great.
Exactly. Oh, dude. You know what I want? I want some Five Guys.
Oh, dude, I drove past Five Guys.
Or Chick-fil-A.
I was so mad. I drove past both today, and I was so mad.
I miss restaurants.
Dude, you know what I miss?
I miss leaving my house.
Dude, when we went down to Tennessee, me and Paul, I was like, let's go to freaking Cracker Barrel, dude. Like, I've never
been to Cracker Barrel.
Oh, dude. Okay, here's what's good about it. I usually
nothing.
Well, no, it's decent food. It's decent, like, restaurant.
Isn't it just like grilled cheese?
No. Dude, their menu is gigantic.
Hold on, I'm going to look at their menu.
Oh, you're gonna scream. You're gonna scream.
Cracker Barrel. Am I really gonna scream, Dan? What?
Yes.
If they have like country fried steak, maybe, or like
That's the staple.
no, not Staples. Cracker Barrel.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Oh, that fried chicken does look mighty tasty.
And now they do serve that every day.
They got breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Served all day.
Ooh, they're doing take and bake now.
Yeah.
See, I like seeing how like restaurants are like adapting to this.
Yeah, I feel bad that only like the major chains can do it though. Really? Are other people pulling it off?
Dude, at the pizza place I used to work with, I almost name dropped. Aren't you proud of me? But excuse me. They like Super Bowls would be like a $5,000, $6,000 night, like day overall.
Oh, okay. Now I understand what you're saying.
They're doing like $8,000. Yeah, I wish I should have bought the place when I had the chance. God damn it. Fuck.
Now I feel like I'm in Ozark, which I started watching.
Yeah, which is one of the greatest shows ever.
You know what I love? And I wish they did it for every episode? The like O with like the 4 symbols, you know?
All right, hold on. Before you get it, they have a fucking half-pound hamburger steak. It's just a fucking burger patty with fries and what is that? Steamed carrots on the side.
You can get whatever side you want. Their side list is almost as big as the menu. And I'm talking good southern sides, dude. It's really good.
Yeah, no, their fried stuff does look pretty good.
Yeah, man.
They got catfish?
Yeah.
I thought only Tinder had that. They got pancakes.
There's a
That's
clip
traditional.
for you. Are you writing like punchlines now so that we can make better clips?
No. But I don't know. I see. This is why I wish we could live stream it, because then, right then, I could have just clip that, and I wouldn't have to go through an entire episode.
Yeah, just to wait, and then you miss it, and then you're like, "Wait, did we record when we said that?"
Anyway, but no, Ozark is one of the most well-written TV series I have ever watched in my entire life. Dan just started, so he doesn't even know the half of it. No, he's touching his pig toe, his big toe.
Big toe.
I don't know why I said pig toe.
You promised you'd never tell anyone about my pig toe.
You want to come in my toes on the podcast?
We're done.
No,
we're doing restart the episode.
He's just dipping his toe in, just feeling it out right now, but I can't wait.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
I'm excited. It's been really good.
You're still in the first season.
Yeah. See, I don't trust people on Facebook. That is really like deep down why I didn't watch this show. Is because I saw so many people on Facebook just go Ozark and then this emoji, like the what? And I was like, oh, this sounds like discount Breaking Bad.
You don't, oh my God, no.
The opposite.
No. You don't trust Joe Rogan? Because he would talk about it all the time.
No, I don't trust his opinion on TV shows or movies. He loves Avatar, dude. He like always talks about how good of a movie Avatar is.
That's true.
Yeah. He likes just like, okay, I trust his opinion for like cool bro stuff. I don't trust it for like, no, this is a good, because like, this is a long TV show. Well, it's not long compared to like American TV, but it's like long compared to the shows I like to watch. I like good, like I love a good mini series, you know?
Yeah, a little binge.
Yeah, just a little
bender. Just a little bender to get out of your system. And you're like,
and you're like, whoa.
I got the lazy out. Now I got to go for a 5-mile run.
I've never once said that.
Me neither. I think the most I've ever gone was a 3-mile run. Yeah.
That's a 5K. That's 5 kilometers, isn't it?
Dan, I don't even know how to measure inches. You want me to convert into British standard measurement or whatever? Metrics, is that what it's called?
The metric system.
Yeah,
it's metric, not metrics. You're not a Visco girl.
Well, I said metric system, but I just combined the two. You know, I have CTE. I almost said CDC, but yeah, I have CDC, so I just combine the words in a slur. I have full-time alcohol brain, so my words just go together.
Do you go to schools and warn kids about the dangers?
Yes. It's the DARE program. I got fired first day though because I dared them to do everything. I didn't read the syllabus or whatever the job description was, and I just did. They didn't like it. They were like, "You can't tell a 5-year-old to smoke crack. You can't do that." And then they got sued, and they tried to sue me out, and now they were like, "CTE, can't sue him.
He's disabled." Dude,
what are we talking about?
We were talking about Ozark, which is tangentially.
Yeah. I feel like we can't go too into it because you're
because I'm brand new, but I like that far.
But I'm glad you're enjoying it.
I really like the O with the 4 like symbols that like summarize the episode. That's really cool.
Yeah, I never know what they mean.
It's always like literally like a thing that they show. Like it's like, I know. It's not as deep as like.
I think it's a nice touch, but between 1 hour, I completely forget about that.
Oh yeah, I forget what the symbols are at the time. But like I'll remember, I'll be like, oh, a vulture. That was one of them.
I wonder if do they repeat them sometimes? I don't know.
Well, they don't do them for every episode.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think it was for the pilot episodes, and then they probably bring it back for other ones.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because like for the pilot, they're like, "This is what we want to do." Like, they're like really trying to sell it.
Did you watch Extraction?
I don't think I've ever. Pop-ups. I don't think I've ever heard of Extraction.
With Chris Hemsworth on Netflix? Bro.
No. Is this
my guy?
Is this new?
Watch it.
Okay.
Watch it.
Is it a movie or a television series?
It's a movie.
Okay. I can do a movie.
Action-packed.
Like, or like Shing?
All of the above.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, you have my attention, good sir.
Yes. Basically, Chris Hemsworth is like a mercenary, like super duper alcoholic, and like down on his luck. And you'll see why later. And he gets called in to save this kid whose dad is a drug kingpin who's in prison right now. And it goes, and then it, yeah.
All right, I'll check it out.
Yeah, no, it's really good. What else? I don't know anything else I've really watched. I feel like I've watched a lot recently, especially The Last Dance. I just finished that this morning.
It's been so good. I love The Last Dance. What I realize is I'm not really a fan of sports, like the dedication to like watch week in and week out. Mm-hmm. Like there are teams that I like, but I wouldn't really call myself a sports fan.
Yeah.
But I love sports documentaries.
I love them.
Like
30 for 30s. I'll binge watch the fuck out of those.
Dude, Requiem for the Big East and Bad Boys, like those two, I'm like, holy crap, this is amazing.
It's amazing. I just love how crazy Michael Jordan was.
Yeah.
Just the pure, he would literally do anything. Like, he would not take no for an answer. He's like, I'm going to fucking win.
Dude, and like, see, usually, like, I can't stand that quality in somebody. I'm like, you need to grow up and like learn how to accept loss.
Mm-hmm.
But when you frame it in that documentary style and you show him like dunking, I'm like, get him, MJ.
Mm-hmm.
Get him.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I just love that MJ's like, yeah, I hated him. He's a bitch.
Did you get to the part? No, did you get to the part where it was like some rookie? It was his first year. Him and his team played Michael Jordan, and he like did really well against Michael Jordan. And then MJ was like, at the end of the game, he came up to him and was like, "Hey, Mike, good game." And he was like, "Oh, fuck no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm." And they played them back to back. So they played them in their own house, and he fucking destroyed shit on this kid's soul. And he made that up, that he came up to him and said, "Good game." He put that in his own mind so he could shit on his soul.
For no reason?
For no reason.
See, that's psychotic. But again, if you quick cut that, if you quick cut that and you show Michael Jordan doing fadeaways and people talking over it and good music, I'm like, get him, MJ. Kill him.
You're like, this is great. This is great. I just hated it.
I love that he bought Scottie Pippen golf clubs so that he could scam Scottie Pippen out of money. That's hilarious. Ooh, that's legendary. And
I just hated how the media did him so dirty. Like, how can you put out that he's the reason his dad got killed without having any facts?
Yeah, well, like...
That's just heartless.
The problem is he's a commodity. He's not like a person, you know, like he's Michael Jordan, you know, everybody talks about him. So everybody makes up their own thing. And like, it looked like his dad got killed because of gambling issues that he had. That's not the case. And also,
but the man sold so many shoes.
Oh,
he had so much money.
Dude, man, like he's just such a legend. And I love... Like, Scottie Pippen is like a legendary, like one of the greatest basketball players who ever lived. But he just happened to be on the same team as OJ. Or not OJ.
As OJ?
Ooh, as MJ. Ooh. No.
Oh my God. I can't believe you just said that. But no, I hate Jerry Krause. Fuck Jerry Krause. And what episode are you on?
I don't know. I think like 4 or 5. I just watch them. Like I haven't been like paying attention.
I feel you. There's one part. I know it's a later episode. It's not spoiling anything, but it's after Michael retires for the first time, and they're like down by 1 or something, and they want Kukoc to take the last shot. And Scottie Pippen gets so butthurt. He's like, no, fuck it. I'm not going back in the game. And I was like, Scottie Pippen is the biggest bitch in the entire fucking world.
See, that's what I do.
If I were on that team, I would... I'm fired up just thinking about it.
See, but they should have... But that still doesn't change the fact that he still should have taken the last shot.
No, because Kukoc, no, it's like when you get down to it, like Kukoc was definitely a clutch player, and he was hitting last second shots like that entire season.
Okay, you know more about basketball, so I will gladly defer. Okay, that makes sense.
But you just to fucking say you're not going in the fucking what?
See, okay.
What?
Can I say something controversial yet so brave?
So brave.
No, have you know that Eric Andre meme where he's like, how could you say something controversial yet so brave?
No. I need to watch more Eric Andre.
Dude, I love it.
I know. I love him. He is funny.
I think that this documentary kind of illustrates why personally I think that Michael Jordan is better than LeBron James.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because Michael Jordan. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
No, go ahead.
With Michael Jordan, it's like he'd do anything. Like I just don't see LeBron having that same attitude. I see LeBron being more of like a share the love type guy, which don't get me wrong, he's a better human being, but I don't know if he's a better basketball player.
Here's the thing. There's many, many, many instances of LeBron James walking off the court before the game was over and just giving up and not getting back on defense and taking games off for what do they call it now in sports?
Recovery?
Not recovery. It's like not preservance. What's it called?
Oh, to like save yourself for the important games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And MJ wouldn't take a game off.
No, MJ would be mad if you told him.
That man played with food poisoning.
And
he played the finals with food poisoning and hit a game winner on his last game not in the NBA, but as a bull.
Yeah.
And won the championship for their second three-peat. LeBron is a little stiff, so he's not going to play today.
Yeah. Well, and also that is the culture of the NBA now, just in general. You know, you don't want to be one of those like curmudgeon-y guys who's like, back in my day, men were men and played sports when they were dead. And you're like, what?
What?
But
what does that even mean?
Like, you know those people who always say Terry Bradshaw's the greatest quarterback who ever lived? And you're like, okay, yeah, but no, objectively, Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback who ever lived. And they're like, Tom Brady never got suplexed. And you're like, yeah, that's awesome. Terry Bradshaw can barely walk. Tom Brady.
Well,
like, don't get me wrong.
Football's a little different than NBA.
Tom Brady's a bitch and I hate him. But objectively, he's the best. You can't argue with numbers.
I know.
Like, you can't, like, and it's
well, we'll see. No, because he's always had like really good teammates to back him up too. I want to see what he does in Tampa Bay.
I think he goes off.
If he goes off, then I'll say he's the GOAT.
Do you know how many first round draft picks that team has?
Who, Tampa Bay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like they
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
So Tom Brady's just gonna be like, get open, I'll get it to you.
And he got Gronk to come, so
dude, that must have been such a slap in the face. Dude, I'm so glad.
Obviously, there was something very sneaky going on in New England.
There was something
for both of their top players to be like, fuck y'all.
And not even top, like the top players in the NFL. Like not only just their top players, like the top tight end and the GOAT quarterback.
Yeah. It's just absolutely insane.
Yeah, no.
What else have you been watching though, Dan?
Ozark, McMillions, which I loved. Avatar, The Last Airbender. Dude, they put it on Netflix.
I know, I gotta start watching it. That used to be one of my favorite shows of all time.
My sister has it on DVD. And during quarantine, we kept going, let's watch Avatar. But then I was like, but then we gotta get the DVD. There's only 4 episodes per DVD. Somebody has to get up. And now it's like, autoplay and skip the intro. Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Yeah. The intro's great. The first 2 episodes. And then it gets old.
Yeah. I don't think I ever finished Avatar. Yeah.
Oh, you're older than me. That makes sense. I was like the perfect age for when it ended. I was, I think, like 9 or 10. So like the perfect, like, let's go, but not afraid to watch cartoons, you know?
I don't know when did Avatar end?
I think 2009 or 2008, if I had to guess.
I should put like a bot on my OBS that whenever a question is asked, it opens a tab in Google Chrome.
We could probably get that.
2008.
Hey, we've got some Russian listeners. Do you want to hook us up with that? Dude, you know what I really want to do?
What?
And I think this would be
play
super
Lego
cool.
Star Wars Skywalker Saga.
Oh, yes. I want to ride the Trans-Siberian Railway. I've been like learning a lot about that.
Snowpiercer?
No.
They made a
better
TV
name.
show out of that. Did you know that?
Yeah, and I've heard it's like way different. I've heard
it's not good.
Well, because the comic book is nothing like the movie.
Oh, it's a comic book.
Yeah, it's a French comic book from the 70s. That's why
Sounds
it's so
about right.
Yeah, that's why it's so weird. And then who was it? I believe it was a Filipino or Korean gentleman who made Snowpiercer. So, and then that's like another culture that it like goes through.
Yeah.
And now it's on Sci-Fi.
TNT. TNT is slowly becoming Sci-Fi, but
well, dude, the Sci-Fi network has put out like good. Like, I don't know what happened to Sci-Fi, but in like 2 years, it went from fuck it, play Piranaconda for the 20th time. Nobody watches this channel. To
Piranaconda.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, look it up. We used to watch Sci-Fi when I lifeguarded. It was great because we'd be like, "What's on today? Wolf Shark. Fuck it."
Sharknado 5.5.
Yeah, you're like, do it, put it on.
I've never watched any of those stupid movies. Titanic 2 was one of them. It has nothing to do with the first one. It's like a suspense thriller.
I'd never heard about Titanic 2.
Look it up.
I heard about Titanic. The JonTron did a video about that. But
Titanic?
Anyway, Titanic. It's like a Italian movie about the Titanic, and they misspell it.
Because I know Sci-Fi had like a zombie TV show that was kind of good. I watched like a couple episodes, and it wasn't bad.
They had a show about Superman that was really good. It was about
Smallville?
Superman. No, it was about Superman's planet, Krypton.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. At least the superhero people liked it.
It sounds kind of cool.
Yeah. And they've like completely, I don't know, I think Viacom or whoever owns them was like, fix this now.
Have you watched have you watched Arrow?
Okay. So I did watch the first like 2 seasons of Arrow years ago. Like years and years ago. Like when I was in middle school or high school. I forget which one. I was either like just in high school or about to leave middle school.
Yeah.
And there's just too many episodes of those shows. Like they're all an hour long, and it's on basic cable, so they're like, we need 21 episodes, and you're like, half of these are filler at best.
Yeah.
And they look cool, and I bet there's really good episodes. I do not have the time. I'd rather watch Daredevil.
I didn't really like Daredevil.
Dude, Daredevil was so good.
It was
As it kept going, it kept getting so much better.
Did you watch Iron Fist?
No, I didn't watch Iron Fist. I didn't watch any of the other ones. I watched Daredevil.
You don't watch Luke Cage?
Oh, I did watch half of the first season of The Punisher.
Dude, that was kind of badass. It wasn't the greatest.
I got to the part where the like depressed veteran guy was digging a foxhole in his backyard, and I was like, I don't want to watch this.
Yeah. Punisher was good, and then like once he got to the second season, you kind of got over him going. Urgh!
Yeah, you kind of got over him just killing people. I don't think John Bernthal makes a good lead. I think he makes a good villain or a really great partner, but I don't think he's a good lead.
Yeah, what else has he been in?
Walking Dead, The Pacific, The Accountant.
Oh, that's right.
Daredevil.
I don't know.
He
I
always
don't
plays.
think.
He always plays a military guy, or like a cop.
Yeah. I'm kind of interested to see what Disney's going to do as far as shows for Marvel.
I think they're gonna sell out to kids. I think it's all gonna be cartoons.
I don't want them to.
Dude,
no, they got WandaVision or whatever.
WandaVision?
Yeah, the Red Witch or whatever.
Oh, okay. Maybe they won't. I don't know. See, they've announced so much stuff, but I doubt all the stuff they've announced is gonna, like a Thor TV show. I don't think that's
It's Loki, not
anymore.
Thor.
Oh, sorry. What's the difference?
And then Winter Soldier and Black Captain America.
Would have their own
What's
show?
his
I
name?
thought they were getting their own movie. Like their own like Disney Plus movie.
Oh, I
don't
thought it was
know.
going to be a show.
It might be. I'm most likely wrong.
I just want Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah,
That's all I want.
Okay, I want Heir to the Empire. I want turn all the Star Wars books into TV shows, please. Do that now.
Well, they're doing Old Republic stuff.
I hope so. I don't believe it until I see it, because Old Republic stuff.
I'm looking here.
Because the Old Republic stuff has been promised since Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, but then Disney bought them.
Dude, do you know how many petitions I've signed?
To get them to sell it back to Lucas?
No, to make the Old Republic a TV show. Disney might be able to appease me with their TV shows, because I love The Mandalorian. The last season of Clone Wars was... And
I mean, they have the infrastructure to just film the crap out of stuff. They do.
I don't care if it's animated. Give me Old Republic. Please. Shouldn't have banged on my desk.
It looked like you were in an earthquake.
Okay. I'm going to tell a story, and I'm going to tell it with as many names removed as humanly possible.
Oh, God.
So...
Am I in the story?
No, it involves someone close to me.
Okay.
An extended family member. I won't say what relationship.
Jake?
Yes, Jake. We will call them Jake. It's not you, Jake. You know this isn't you, Jake, because you don't have kids. But Jake, you know how there was a tornado warning up here a couple of 2 days ago or whatever?
Nope, no clue. Okay. Didn't have a clue about it.
There was a minor tornado warning, like a at best category 1 tornado that would just touch one of the lakes and leave. Jake brought their kids down into their basement and was like, there's going to be a tornado. And that got me thinking. I live in an area infested with tornadoes in Nashville. Mm-hmm. Like when the tornadoes touched down this year, they were very, very close to my house. Mm-hmm. I don't have a basement.
Yep.
And I was just like, man, the freaking Yankees are more prepared for a tornado than...
Mm-hmm. So did you feel the tornado when it happened while you were down there?
Nah, dude, I was asleep.
Yeah, good sleep.
I literally woke up because it was a loud storm. Mm-hmm. Checked my phone, and all the student groups I'm in are like, hope everyone's okay. And I was like,
I wonder why.
And then I was like, tornado. And then just went to sleep. And then I woke up and Jake texted me and was like, are you okay? And I was like, from what? And Jake said, from the tornado. This is not actual Jake again. This is actually coincidentally the same Jake from my story.
Gotcha.
And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. Why? And then my parents called me and I was like, there was a tornado? You're shitting me, really? And then I went downstairs and I was talking to my roommate and I was like, hey, Luke, did you hear the did the sirens go off? He's like, because there's tornado warnings,
Yeah.
It's like there are signs in buildings that are like, if the tornado warning goes off, this is the room you go in and stuff like that. And I was like, did the sirens go off? He goes, yeah. I'm like, were you going to wake us up? He was like, Why? What were we going to do? I was like, good point. Yeah, good point. Yeah.
Dude, tornadoes are scary.
They're crazy.
I hope I never see one. I hope I never see one. Did you watch The Legend of Korra? All right, I didn't.
Little bit. Little bit.
Little bit.
Little bit. I think I watched.
Is that your rapper name? Little bit.
Exactly. I think I got to season 3 and was like, I'll watch this later, and then never did. But I have them all on Blu-ray now, so
nice.
I'll probably do that. Yeah.
I love Avatar: Last Air. Like that whole universe is so good.
Yeah, I wish there was more like TV shows and like. Did you watch Korra at all?
No.
Okay. Well, they explain how like bending came to be. It was so cool. It was so stylized. They used a lot of watercolor in cool ways.
Yeah.
And like flat animation. It was just great.
I hope they put that on Netflix next.
Maybe.
Aang was 112.
Yes. Because he was 12 and then frozen for 100 years. Meanwhile, a genocide took place. Nobody talks about that. Like, there was a whole genocide of what essentially is a religious group, and nobody talked.
I'm so confused because I clicked on how old is Aang at the end of Avatar, and it says Aang was 112 and Katara was 14 in Avatar. Remember that Aang was frozen, blah, 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 blah. So I add 100 years. And so when Aang died, he was 166. So that makes Korra 17.
Yeah.
What?
Because it's only when the Avatar dies that the next Avatar comes to be. She didn't have to freeze herself for 100 years. The fucking Fire Nation wasn't trying to kill all the water people.
I'll have to watch this. I need to understand.
Okay, so the Avatar is the one person. Like,
yes.
All the avatars are the same person. It's like the Dalai Lama. They keep getting reincarnated.
Mm-hmm.
And so at the end of Avatar, Aang like defeats the Fire Nation, and there's like rebuilding years, and he's alive, and he's like venerated as like the Dalai Lama, but like extremely effective, and like it's the whole world.
Ventilator?
The Dalai Lama? Do you not know who that is?
You said he was ventilated as the Dalai Lama.
He was venerated, respected. Almost.
Oh, okay. All right.
Almost with a religious level. Okay.
Basic English.
Okay. And then after he died, they're like, well, it goes water, earth, fire, air. So after air, it goes back to water again. Let's just wait until there's a avatar in the water tribe, and that's what they did.
So Korra was still 17 after Aang died after what?
No, Aang died
54 years?
Yeah, Aang dies 50 years after the events of Avatar.
Okay.
Then Korra grows up for 17 years. The story takes place whatever 54 plus 17 is after 71. Yeah, 71.
Too many numbers. Way too many numbers.
It takes place 71 years. Yeah, 71 years after Avatar, or like 60 years if I'm doing the math wrong.
Okay. I think I just need to watch it. This reminds me of, there was a scene on The Office yesterday when Michael's at his desk and Oscar comes in and he was like, we have a surplus. He's like, okay, explain this to me like I'm 5. It's like, well, we have $4,300 that we need to spend by the end of the day, or else they're going to take it out of the budget next year. And he's like, explain it a little more. He's like, your mommy gives you $10 to build a lemonade stand. It costs you $9. You can either spend that $1 or give it back to your mom. If you give it back to your mom and you try to build one next year, she'll only give you 9. He's like, okay.
So is that what you need?
What are we talking about?
I think we're talking about Avatar.
We were.
I love that show. That was my
I need to watch it.
favorite show growing up.
It's one of the greatest. Is that technically an anime?
No. This is an argument, and I say no. It's an like, there's no reason to call it anime. Like, so why? It just muddies the waters of what anime is.
Yeah. Just pressure wash that shit. Well, is there anything else you can think of?
No.
Oh, the PS5 tech demo.
Yes, that thing was gorgeous, and I'm sorry I doubted you.
I'm really concerned because they keep saying that, like, the SSD hard drive is, the technology is way beyond any PC has right now, and that the graphic card is way beyond any PC can use right now.
That's all hype. That is
hold on. If I hope they're telling the truth, because that's what they have to do, because PC gaming is obviously way above and has been way above consoles for yees.
Right. It's a pointless argument.
I know. But if Sony is actually doing this and is like, we got to beat these fuckers because these PC elitists are out here going, oh, my PC all by myself and it's like 10 times better than your stupid console. Add me on Steam, bitch.
And you think Sony's offended? They're like, oh, we will.
Well, Sony knows what they're doing, except for backwards compatibility, but everything else they're doing.
Which they used to be so good on.
They were the best,
and
but
then
it cost too much, and they didn't figure it out. No. That's the first PS3. That's why it was so heavy. And they like stopped doing the super backwards compatible because it basically had a PS2 and PlayStation 1 inside of it. And they were like, guys, we're like hemorrhaging money right now. We can't sell this thing for $300.
Yeah, you'd have to sell it for like $600.
Yeah, then they started putting an emulator in it, which wasn't as good backwards compatible.
Right, that makes sense.
And they couldn't do every game like they could with a PS2 and whatnot.
I feel like they should do what Xbox does, where it's like there's certain games that are remastered, and slowly we're going to get all of them.
Yeah.
Do that. Like, just put put Infamous and...
But at the same time, Sony is too busy out here focusing on their exclusives and making sure they have super awesome exclusives, while Microsoft is over here like, let's just do another Halo. What about or Gears of War? We got those.
You guys want those. Gears of War?
I think if we just reskin it and do a different story and
how about instead of a chainsaw, it's a bayonet.
Ship the fucker. Oh, you know what? You know how we did this thing with Halo, where we like made it not first person and made it like a tactical game, like that Ants game on old PC. We do that with Gears of War.
Ship the fucker.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
It'll sell millions.
Stickers on games. They're just like, yeah, send it out. Yeah. Well, it's because they're trying to bridge PC and console gaming.
Yeah, which I looked into the Game Pass before we got on here, and it's kind of cool because you can get like a bundle pass.
Yeah.
Where you can get the Xbox and the PC Game Pass and Xbox Live for, I think it's like $14.99, or you can do just the PC Game Pass. It starts out at $1, or it's $4 a month. And you get 100 games. One of them's Outer Worlds. I'm probably going to just impulse buy it right now.
I really want to play Outer Worlds. That's on PlayStation.
I want to play it so bad.
See, I should have known.
It is on PlayStation, yeah.
If I knew the quarantine was coming, I would have bought it.
Yeah.
But now I'm broke because the quarantine's happening.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's I'm excited. I mean, I was floored by Unreal Engine 5. I couldn't believe it.
It was amazing. It looks amazing. And just the fact that that's real gameplay. I
was literally showing it. Okay, well, hyphen. That's always, or not hyphen, asterisk. It's always real gameplay. You don't know what they're running it on. That's just the technology. They could have put that technology.
The rumor is they were running that on a laptop.
Yeah. Yeah.
A laptop, Dan.
Yeah, as long as you have enough RAM, you can put anything in a laptop. It's a tech demo. It's not a full game.
You're not a full game. Stop shitting on my dreams now, Dan.
No, I'm trying to make sure you don't get heartbroken.
Fine, I'll just get an Xbox.
Okay, you can do that.
An Xbox.
I'm just telling you that it's always this way. Dude, I've been burned too many times. I got it when it was free, but I never got around to playing. I should play it now. It's quarantine. That's a good idea.
Dum-dum.
Yeah.
That and Shadow of Colossus. I never played that, but that was free and I got it.
Ooh, Shadow of the Colossus.
I really want to play.
Now?
Huh?
What's free right now?
It's like it's the Walmart version of SimCity and something else.
See, that was the thing that PlayStation always had over Xbox was the free games. And
this month they just shit the bed.
Yeah. See, that's the thing is they give you 3 bad months and then a great month and then like Infamous or like I don't know why I have that on my mind. But like the
I never played Infamous, but I want to play it.
Dude, it was so much fun. It's like
Metro. Both of the Metros are on PS Now.
Nice. Yeah. Are you enjoying PlayStation now?
I am because that's how I got Control.
Okay. And like, does it run well? Because like I always had problems with it.
Here's the thing. The PlayStation 3 games that you have to stream, it's a little choppy. Like when I think it was because I was live streaming Spec Ops: The Line. Mm-hmm. Last time I did it, it just shit the bed, and I got kicked off. But for the most part, it's all right. I mean, obviously, it's not like super good. I'll probably just buy Spec Ops: The Line on my PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
But for like the newer games, like right now they have Rainbow Six Siege. Ooh. And you can just download it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Like any PlayStation 4 games.
Yeah, you can download
them.
Okay.
Like Lord of the Rings, Shadow of Mordor, the Reduxes of Metro. Yeah. Just kidding, I didn't freeze. I can't think of anything off the top of my head right now, but
yeah, that's fine.
I want to beat Control so bad because
I've noticed you've been putting in work.
It's so good. It's just so good, and I want to get to the part where it brings in Alan Wake, and the next DLC is all about Alan Wake, and Alan Wake is like $1 on Steam right now, so I might just buy the motherfucker because it's the 10th anniversary.
And it's $1. You're not gonna miss $1.
It's so good.
You're never gonna be on your deathbed just like, oh fucking, why'd I buy Alan Wake for $1? That's what caused this.
You're right. Why'd I buy GTA 5 for free? Why did I do it? I gotta play that. I haven't played GTA 5, but I love that game.
I just love all the Rockstar stuff. I'm like, give it to me. I love it. Yes.
I know.
More.
I wonder if Red Dead is on sale for PlayStation.
Oh, did you get it on Xbox?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Not everybody can be born a genius like me.
It is what it is.
Yeah, dude.
Anyway, anything else you want to talk about?
No, I've covered my things.
Okay. Oh, do you think that video of the PlayStation 5 is fake?
The Russian one you sent me? Or
Was
not
it Russian?
It smelled Russian.
It smelled Russian.
I pray to God not, because that's really cool.
It was almost like too much. Like when the controller spread out and popped up the LCD screen, there was like 1,200 different other buttons. I was like, what?
I see, that's why I said it smells Russian.
Yeah.
Because like they don't want to make it complicated. They want it so that like a 30-year-old can be like, yeah, I'll play this.
Yeah. And then next console will be straight VR, and we'll just be hacked into the Matrix.
Do you think so?
And we won't be able to get out, and that's about it.
I hope so. That would be dope.
I mean, they're getting pretty far with VR right now.
Not the last part that you said, but all the other parts.
I don't even remember. What did I say?
Like you were like, we'll be done.
Oh.
But I like
Ready Player One. We'll just be Ready Player One out.
We'll be Ready Player 2.
I need to read the book. Jamie was saying that it's way different, and they changed a lot in the movie because they would have had to buy a lot more licenses.
That sounds about right. So Steven Spielberg wasn't said like, use Jaws. I own it. You know, that's what he does. People come in to ask him questions while he's counting money.
What else has he made? E.T.?
E.T., Indiana Jones, Schindler's List, DreamWorks.
He did DreamWorks?
Yeah, their full name is DreamWorks SKG, which is Spielberg, Katzenberg, and some guy whose name that starts with a G.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. He's got paper.
He got the bread.
He made Saving Private Ryan.
Great
Jaws.
Movie. Not as good as 1917. Hot take.
See, I 100% agree.
I'm glad you do.
I 1,000. See, here's the thing. They're just different movies, and I prefer the story and style of 1917.
I agree.
That's simple. That's simple. Because I know
mainly because I hate Vin Diesel. But on that note, my name is Shawnee the Goat.
That movie.
What? Oh yeah, because he got shot.
Yeah.
My friend has my name as Umpum in his phone. And he's had it there
for years.
Forever. Yeah.
It's like one of my buddies in my phone is Dusty Jerkins.
I don't want to know. But my name is Sean.
My name is Dan.
And we have no clue. Oh, we were just under 1 hour. We suck.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to just keep it going?
No, we got 8 seconds and it's an hour.
Okay. Oh, so we were like just under.
Yeah, literally just under. So it wasn't that big a deal. Teen Titans is great. Teen Titans was the last good thing Warner Bros. Quick
maths.